Hi everyone, I claim to hate school, and that is what this video is all about. And you know what? I actually mean it. I hate school. You're welcome back. You know, if you have followed me for a couple of years, you know I hate school. It all started from my personal experience. You know, at a point in my life, I was the best student in school. And when I say the best student, I mean not one of the best students, the best student. And everybody think I was a genius, though I worked so hard to be so, if I thought I'm so. But at a point, I asked myself, I was studying accounting in school. Then I asked myself, why is it that school is teaching me how to count somebody else's money, not how to make that money? And somehow I feel like this is stupid. And somehow I ask myself, why is school teaching me how to be an employee? Why not how to create a job? Why not how to be an entrepreneur? Why? Why teaching me how to be in the left when I can be in the right? Oh, that was the beginning of my hatred for school. And that has grown for more than 1 decade. Now I want to share with you 3 reasons why I hate school so much. And number 1 reason is because, well, school kills you. You know, the primary objective of school is actually to kill you. And when I say kill you, I mean kill you. Because school starts from when you are 2 years old. And you are going to spend the first 6 years struggling with the fact that school system wants you to comply with what they think is right. It's kind of like you have to be good in math. Even when you don't have talent for math, you have to be good in English because everybody says you have to speak English. Even when it doesn't matter, you know, I don't speak good English, do I? But does it really matter? Okay. Now, you have to be good in geography, and to make it worse, you have to attend school from 8 to 4 or 8 to 3 or whatever. I mean, sort of everything is kind of like programmed for your life, and you must follow it. Now, one big problem about that is no 2 individuals are the same. You don't get what I'm saying? No 2 individuals are the same. I am different from you. You are different from me. Take, for instance, I don't sleep at the normal time people sleep. So you don't expect me to wake up at the normal time they wake up. If I don't wake up at the normal time people wake up, you don't expect me to go to school or go to anywhere at the normal time people go to. You don't get my point. Take, for instance, most days I sleep 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So if I sleep 2 a.m., you don't expect me to wake up 5 a.m. like every normal person, or 6 a.m. Except you don't actually like me. Now, one problem about school is if you are in school, you have to comply with every stupid rules. The implication of that is as you grow up, something in you tend to tell you the best way to live is to comply. The best way to live is to comply. If you don't comply, you are bad. You have to comply with people. You have to agree with people. You have to, you know, do what everybody is doing. And that is why you see an average adult just call people who are 20 years older. And they are kind of like, they are already dead. They are dead in the spirit because their uniqueness, their differences, their, you know, strength and creativity has been destroyed by the school system. Now they believe if 1,000 people say yes, I have to say yes. If 1,000 people say no, I have to say no. It is not their fault. They were programmed for it. Take for a moment. Why do we criticize children who don't know math? Must you know math? I don't understand. I mean, must you know math? Now, if you don't know English, does that make any difference in your life? I mean, English is a language. Does it really matter? Now, why do we criticize students who are not good in cramming and pulling down all the nonsense they teach them? We think they are stupid. It doesn't really have to matter. You know, I once know a very young boy who didn't know so much about all this nonsense, math or whatever, geography. But you know something? This guy was a great artist. He could draw you within minutes. He could drop anything from his imagination. Yet, school system hated that boy. They use red to mark his script. Why? Because he doesn't know math, he doesn't know geography. But this is an artist. This is an author. Does it really matter? Does it really matter that you don't know math? Does it really matter you don't know geography? I mean, crazy. But you agree with me, school kills everybody that goes to it. And the longer you spend, I'm sorry. The second thing school does, which is the reason why I hate school, is school teach you how to love job. Tell me for a moment. Why must we teach all our children to love job? To me, it is stupidity. Now, Nigeria is giving birth to 5 million children every year. Many of these children will not go to school. Maybe it will have been good for them if they get education elsewhere, but that is not good anyway. Man, those that go to school, what are they going to learn? They are going to learn how to be employees. And how does that make sense to us as a nation? This is the question I've been asking more than 10 years. How does it make sense that we are teaching every child how to love job? If we teach every child how to be employees who create the jobs, you see it right now, practically, how stupid our school system is. That is why you see millions of people unemployed. Why? Because these guys were trained how to look for job, and job is not in existence. So now, it is not their fault. They were programmed. Just imagine you are an eagle, and since when you are very young, you have been mixing up and being trained how to be a chicken. You don't have a choice. You can't fly. So many young people are smart, brilliant, but they have been brainwashed. Whose fault? School. Now, the third thing, which is the third reason why I hate school, is because, well, I'm sorry, school teaches you things that are not really in the real world. I don't know how to explain this, but let me try. Somehow, I discovered that the longer people stay in school, the farther they are to the reality of the real world. Somehow, they believe life is easy. Somehow, they believe somebody is responsible for their life. You know, it's one of the things we were taught in school. I studied social study. I think one of the things we were taught was government is responsible for creating jobs, creating water, creating all this. In fact, you were meant to believe government is responsible for your life until you get to the real world. Somehow, school has a way of brainwashing you to believe you don't have to do anything. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to fight. You don't have to struggle for anything. You don't want to. Just live normal life and be gentle and, you know, get a good job and, you know, climb the ladder and obey your boss and all that and become a slave for the rest of your life and retire and somebody continue taking care of you with pension or whatever. All those are bullshit. Now, if you look at all this I speak about and every other thing I have for you in my book, which I titled 13 Secrets School Did Not Teach You About How to Be Rich, you will know, we are in a mess. And school is one of the reasons why we are in that mess. Now, how do I round up this video? Listen, if you are 35, you are 30, you are 25, and you have spent all of your life in school, you can't reverse all that. But what can you do from today? Go and get education. What do I mean by education? Yeah, most people don't know there's a difference between school and education. Yeah, and there's a big difference between school and education. Go and get education. What is education? Go and learn. Go and develop your reading habits. Most Africans don't read. Go and read good stuff. Consume good material on YouTube. Learn. You want to achieve anything with your life? Go and learn how to do it. Go and figure out 10 people or 7 people who have done it before and read their books. That is a true education, because at the long run, nobody cares about your certificate. People cares about your substance. That is, what have you achieved with your life? Thank you so much. I'm Steve O. Courage. I love you, and I really wish we could move together in this channel. If you don't want to miss any video, subscribe to this channel, and before you go, download my free business book, because that book will change your life. I wrote it after I've spent about a decade in the business world, and it's about 30 secrets school did not teach you about how to be rich. Make sure you download it below this video. Meet you in the next video.